Turn left, turn left! In the late 1990s, a tragedy struck in the Bethel Park area. A woman named Melissa was brutally murdered by what is believed to be her ex-husband. Now in 2013, PPRT has been called in to help find answers and to help Melissa find closure.
When you come in here, when you're here by yourself at nighttime, doesn't necessarily have to be here at nighttime, but most of the stuff that I experienced in here is at nighttime, is when you have a lot of running around going up and down them steps. And then you hear, when you get to the top of the steps, on the left-hand side bedroom, you go in there and it's just like you feel a lot of energy in that room. You can't breathe in there.
Okay.
It's always like running up and down those steps constantly. And the other thing that we have is the dog. When the dog's here, a happy-go-lucky dog refuses to go in that kitchen. Always looks up at the ceiling, like in the corner of the room, and refuses to go in that kitchen no matter what. Only certain times though. And then also in the hallway, if you're going back in that bedroom or you're going to the bathroom, that dog will only go so far and just sit there and wait for you to come out. Won't do anything unless you're going to sleep. He'll sleep with you, but refuses to go anywhere and just make sure that you're safe when he comes up.
Kind of like he's guarding it.
Exactly. And then in here, when you're sitting here, sometimes you can feel someone sitting on the couch. You can actually see the cushion move. You can feel it pushing down. And when you're downstairs, you hear tons of running up and down the steps. But there's nobody here.
Does it sound like heavy footsteps or?
It sounds like running.
Okay.
A lot of running.
Okay.
If there was somebody here, who do you think it would be?
I would think it would be the woman who got murdered in here. I think she's around. She just wants people to know she's around. I think she wants some kind of closure.
Okay.
Because if she didn't, I wouldn't have that heavy feeling of not being able to breathe or all the running around as soon as you get to the top of the steps.
There's no jackass. Look at Pepsi.
Ow.
Get down here. Oh. I'm right on top of the junction box. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Alright, let's go over and get started. Why don't we start by introducing our names to the spirit?
Yeah, there's.
Coming off the furnace.
That's probably the bad feeling.
That could be it.
Do you have a message for anybody here? Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, I just have a real calm, easy feeling right now.
Maybe they're looking for something from me.
They might be a little cautious too.
We're not here to harm you. Is there anything you want to say to us? Is there anybody here with us? Does number 4 have anything to do with how many people are sitting in this room? If you are in this room, could you do us a favor and come up to that red light on the table? Melissa, are you in this house? If you can hear me, come to my voice.
It was really hot in here earlier. It kind of seemed to cool down. Yes. I don't feel as hot.
We may have been hot from just all the moving around.
Probably. Can you give us some sort of sign that you're here? Can you move something? Make a noise? Set the REM pod off again?
Right there.
Upstairs?
Right, yeah, like right at the first light.
Says you, can you do it again?
Is that you coming down towards our voice?
We're not here to harm you.
To completely randomize our solo investigations, we draw custom-made cards with our faces on 3 of them, and the rest have random locations. We then draw the location cards and match them with the face cards to see who is going where.
Bathroom? Sorry?
That's me.
Tub layer.
Corey.
At the basement again.
This is a trend.
I'm pretty sure you're on camera saying that.
It's a shitty situation, but somebody's got to do it.
Alright, so I'm in the bathtub where Melissa was allegedly... She was murdered and allegedly drugged in here, and her body was left in the tub. That's where they found her. They found her in the tub with a knife. I'm laying in the bathtub. Got the EMF detector with me. And the spirit box. Let's see how this goes. Is anybody in here with me? What's your name?
Alright, this is Corey, and for the second investigation in a row, I have been dubbed to go to the basement. And I hate basements. However, it should be a good time, so just like always, we'll sit here and get a vibe for the place. And then the only thing different I'm going to do this week is if an area is freaking me out, I'm going to go sit in there, because that's when the best stuff happens. Touch the REM pod on the table. It's not that hard. Watch, I'll show you. I'll show you how easy this is. Ready? I need you to do that. You're not even down here, are you? I need you to bang something or do something to let me know you're here. Alright, honestly, besides the back room for a little bit, getting some, I guess you would call it swear words, and maybe a name or two out of the box. We're gonna have to review it and see what we got, because I'm not really sure if we got anything significant at all, to be completely honest with you. It's been pretty dead here in the basement. I hear a lot of talking from upstairs, so maybe there's some stuff going on up there. I can hope, because it's sure as hell not down here. Please walk up to this red light and touch it. It's what I've always wanted. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. That's it. Yeah. Woo! Keep going. Yeah. Haha. You're doing it. Oh, man. I'm so proud of you right now. Can you back away from the REM pod now? Can you walk forward and touch it again? Please? Can you please do that again? Just one more time, please. Set it off really quick and then walk away. And I won't ask you to do it again. I promise. One more time. Come on, you did it once, please. Help me out. You did so good the first time touching that red light. You know what? I'm still really proud of you. I'll admit, that was very cool. I've never seen the REM pod act like that, ever. Ever in my life. And, you know what? I'm so excited. I gotta flip the screen right now. That was by far the coolest REM pod thing I've ever seen in person. It just went off, and not even a second after I said, please stop, it ended, and wow. That's all I have to say about that.
Come on, Melissa. Let's see.
You see it?
Bottom one.
Yeah. If you're moving that bottom globe, can you do it a little harder? Can you give it a good push for us? I see you moving that globe. Can you do it a little bit more? Can you give it a good push for us? See, you can see it on that laser.
That's you just can see it moving back and forth. Come on, you can do better than that.
Give it a real good push. Real good push for us.
I know you put up a hell of a struggle. Move it so they know that you're here.
It seems like every time we mention the name John, it seems like it strikes a nerve. Does that anger you? If that angers you, give that bottom globe a good push. There's that.
Was that EMF detector again?
If you're moving that bottom globe, can you do it a little harder?
Can you do that again?
Can you give it a good push for us?
Come on, set the EMF detector off again. Do it again. If that was you, do it again. You just did it twice now. Come on, do it one more time.
See you moving that glove, can you do it a little bit more? Can you give it a good push for us?
Alright, in the upstairs bedroom. This is where earlier we got a pretty heavy feeling, hard to breathe feeling almost. If you're up here, make a noise. Oh, that's just Tyler. Alright. I thought I was getting growled at for a minute. It's Tyler again.
Our solo investigations again. There's been reports that the dog he'll freak out if he goes into this back corner over here. And I'm gonna see if I can try to find out why. From what we're told, the dog doesn't like this area of the kitchen. Do you have anything to do with that? Can you come up to the red light here on right in the middle of the table? There's nobody else in here. It's just you and me. Melissa, if you're in here, I just want to let you know our goal for you tonight was just to let you know that John is put on trial. He's finally put on trial for what he did to you. And we were hoping that it would give you some closure for you to know that. If you look closely at the left side of the screen, you will see two balls of light move toward the K2 meter just before it goes off. Is that you coming up to the K2 meter? Was that you right now that just did that? Can you do that again for me? Thank you. Can you move over just a few inches to the REM pod and set that off? I wonder what REM pod in the tub was like.
You know what? We should have thought of that.
Woo. All right, Melissa. If that's you doing that, stop. Back away completely. Okay, I appreciate that. Now, if that truly was you, can you come back up to it? It's that red light in the tub. After years of paranormal research and investigating, it's cases like this that leave a lasting impression. This was a very active investigation for us, but the most satisfying part of it is that we truly believe we helped the spirit of Melissa find closure and move on.